I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
Everybody, I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are DMWATS. You guys, welcome back to another great episode of DMWATS podcast. We're happy to be here with you guys and share our experiences in life. You guys starting off may notice something different about me. I ain't trying to put, too much attention on. I got braids, but I ain't really trying to put, too much attention on it.
Good, my love.
If you watch on YouTube, braids done by Misty, my beautiful wife. Did my braids up. Yeah, I'm just happy I had enough hair.
Yes, of course you have enough hair.
You know what I'm saying? But she did it up, and I officially look like a thug when I walk into grocery stores now with the look they give me.
I had to put a white background so,
so people can see the braids. Yeah, that's it. See that? So you watching that. But hey, as usual, you guys, it's got a new thing now. Watch us at DMWATSpodcast.com. .com. So all that extra stuff I would normally say, I'm not saying. Look on DMWATSpodcast.com, and it has everything on it.
It has everything. It has where you can find us on streaming services, how you can get a hold of us, DMWATSpodcast@gmail. I'm still gonna say it. And then of course it's it's got everything.
It's got everything.
Everything we love, everything that we talk about.
Yep. We even got some swag on there for you guys.
Yeah, we got some swag. I finally got that swag up there.
We got some swag up there.
Check it out, DMWATSpodcast.com.
You guys, and it, like I said, there's plenty of episodes, plenty of places to get a hold of us. But one thing we don't say on the podcast, on the website, is Doge to the moon. I'm gonna need you to stop playing Doge. Time to flip it around. Come on. But AMC, I'm not sure what's going on. We need you to do your thing too. But hey, I tell you what, we are still part of that Sheba army though. That's the one thing, we are still part of the Sheba army.
We are.
We're gonna kiss that one. Sheba
okay.
Sheba, we're part of that Sheba army.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we saw a guy today. We follow a Sheba army on Reddit, and a guy posted up he bought 50 billion Sheba tokens.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, Sheba tokens, that's $300 and something thousand that he put in Sheba tokens. So that's, hey, that's a true believer in it. That ain't what we working with, but I'm just saying that's really good. That's really cool how he did that. We didn't do that, but no, it's awesome. Like we said, Sheba.
I don't even know that if I had that kind of money, that I would do that.
Oh, I know we wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I know we wouldn't.
No.
But we still believe in it. We still believe in it though.
Beautiful shoes.
Yeah, that's a lot of flight hours we could fly.
Oh yeah.
Fly. You know what I'm saying? Get our.
That's a new floor and a
definitely
new house.
A new fence. Yeah,
definitely a new fence.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Can you tell we're adulting?
Yep. So
anyway, it's not about jet setting.
Yeah. So it's the wife's turn to go in the fishbowl.
Yay.
I'm sipping my tea. I got new tea now. I got the.
He's got tea.
Yeah.
I put something a little bit harder in there. After my little coffee thing yesterday in the topic, I'm like,
I think I'm gonna switch back to what works.
And, a little Captain something in there.
It's all good. So Missy has reached into
fishbowl of anxiety.
You guys can't
Here
see.
We go.
She reached into it. And now let's see what we got here. What you got, baby? What do we pull?
Oh, I can do this one.
Okay, is it cereal?
No, all right. No, it's not cereal. Just kidding. The fishbowl topic of today is nicknames.
Oh Lord. No.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
She's gonna start this one off.
So since birth, I was given a nickname because that's really, that's truly how it happens. And they started calling me at birth Mouse. So my name is officially Misty Dawn Mouse or Misty Mouse
or just Mouse
or Mihi Mouse. Yeah. And I literally grew up thinking my name was Misty Mouse because my family, this is the 70s. So everybody like that whole macrame vibe and pottery and all that. And so everything I owned, they would paint on.
Yeah.
And it said Misty Mouse.
It stuck.
So, but that's my name, and it's very sacred to me. That is my nickname.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that.
Hey, mine was a little more elaborate, but Misty Mouse, I do love it though.
You do?
Because this woman loves cheese.
I am such a mouse.
She's a cheese.
I am.
And I laugh when
she's
eating cheese every time. She's like, "What are you laughing?" I'm like, "You literally know what I'm laughing at. Your nickname is Mouse."
So for a long time, my name has been Misty Mouse since birth. But don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
I might be a cute little mouse, but I go hood rat real quick.
Yep, yeah, that's true.
Everybody knows that.
Hoodest mouse out there. but mine was a little bit different. Mine was Scooter, still is.
I love it. It is, and he had a patch from the Air Force that on Fridays he would wear, and it said Scooter. I loved it so much.
My patch, yep, Scooter. So, and that one came. My mom always loves telling the story. Scooter is like, she's like, okay, well, when you was a baby, most babies start crawling first. She was like, you didn't, you scooted. So
you scooted on your butt?
Yep, I scooted before I crawled.
And now, and everybody has that image in their head of that little baby scooting on the butt.
So like ever since then, my nickname has always been Scooter. So you know, but when I think about it, everybody in the family has nicknames when you think about it. Because like, you know, my brother, Tetley, Tavares was Tetley.
Really?
Yeah, his nickname is Tetley.
I've never heard you call
I
him
know.
Tetley.
Yeah, he think that everybody forgot or something. We just got away from it. But yeah, Tavares' name is Tetley. Tetley Teabags. So it's not Tetley Teabags, but they named the teabag after Tetley, after Tavares.
I was like, wow, that's really
See, that's
a whole other.
We're gonna talk that up. So there's the RR that we do, right?
Yeah,
the randomly racial.
We do. Yeah,
and then now I'm gonna go ahead and call that one a RX, a randomly X rated. That's the totally.
Oh, okay.
Totally didn't mean to do that. So it's
right. I think what happened is you're drinking tea.
That's
and
what it was.
I think it just all.
Yeah,
I'm just trying.
Yeah,
but make that better for you.
But my sister had hers too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Creasha, her nickname was Creta.
Creta.
I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea where Tetley came from. I just know that we always call it.
It cracks me up when I hear your brothers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Creta.
Yeah, it was like Creta, come here. Or we just skip the cr out of it all and we just say drr. That's the one she hates the most.
Really?
Oh yeah. If you walk up to my sister, you like, hey, drr, drr, come here. She gets so annoyed.
That's so wrong.
Because it's like Creta, but rolled into one. Just Creta. And if you know, out of the South, you know what I'm saying? Out of the South, there's it's the twang on it, Creta.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? You deep South, it's Creta. You know what I'm saying? It
sounds like a car back.
It does. It's like, man, like, and my sister's probably gonna call me and curse me out, but that's fine. We love you. You know what I'm saying? So, but my brother Antonio, you know, we just called him Tone.
Tone.
Yeah, we just called him Tone.
Not like 5 Tone or Tone.
Granted, we've had plenty of nicknames coming up. Not all of them were nice ones.
Of course not.
Not all of them were nice ones. I mean, there was a time where, you know, we didn't get the popular haircuts. You know what I mean? And I'll say it like that. I say popular haircuts, you know, like in a barbershop. So we had times like that. Where our stepdad used to cut our hair. And we tried to tell him, look, you failed at this part in life. You just hang it up. You are not going to be a barber. I'm like, stop it right now. Like, I'm serious. Right. Like, yeah. So like I had a hairline and like, it looked like the McDonald's sign. You know, when he used to go like this?
It's the golden arches.
The golden arches. That's my hairline used to look like when every time I got traumatized. Every time I used to see McDonald's, the Ronald McDonald, and they're like,
it's my hairline.
You serious? I go like this, like just throw something at the TV, like stop it.
Oh baby.
Yeah. And so he used to screw it up so bad. One time he messed our hairline. He messed our stuff up so bad. It was like literally, it was like a mutiny in the house. No, you will not cut our hair anymore. No, I mean it, damn it.
Is this why Nala the service dog is like, Dad, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
I guess got PTSD.
You got cool hair now.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You guys see the table rocket. It's the dog thinking that, hey, I'm losing it over here, and that's not what it is.
She's going to Petco tomorrow to get her nails clipped.
We cannot wait. But so seriously, we look like the golden arches. So one time he messed our stuff up, our hair up so bad that we had to shave all our hair off. Oh yeah, honey. Yeah, and I'm here to tell you. So for those that think it don't get cold in Alabama, it does.
Oh, I could see that.
Rarely, but this is one of those times where it was a rarity. And what happened was, we had to shave our hair off because he had screwed the haircut up so bad on all. We was like experiments. All right, that didn't work on this one. All right, hey, next. And it was like you walk away like, what do you mean next? You were fired. I don't think you understand. Like if this was a barbershop, people would be throwing stuff at you right now.
No next.
There ain't no next. And every time, and like, it was just screw hair up so bad.
It's like like I said, we had to shave our hair off. Now I need you to understand something. In Alabama, we all 3 brothers. So, but we all went to the same bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on separate buses. So we all at the bus stop and we come outside. And I'm not saying they talked about us a lot. I will just say we were the topic of the month. You know what I'm saying? So I would say most people like, ha, 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 look, you know, they bald. We would have called it 3 months. So like, yeah, we would call it 3 months. So, I mean, that was friendly, the 3 months. You know, I mean, just think about it. I want to say that about the time Willie D came out with a song called Bald Headed Hoes. Look it up. But it was a trifecta of terrible shit happening at that time. It was like bald headed hoes, bald head monks. And I was like, there are so many things that go wrongly with us being bald. Like, I feel like, you know, if it was like a trifecta and then some of bad things of being bald could happen, it was happening to us. Oh. Yeah, it could happen to us. That's so awful. I mean, that's bald headed monks. So that's I'm telling you, like right now.
You pulled out the bald headed hose.
I mean, it's what it was. I mean, you didn't have it. I mean, did you have any other nicknames?
Little shit.
Yeah, you know, I can see that.
Yeah, that was my dad. If he wasn't calling me gorgeous, I was gorgeous. My sister was beautiful. And then in between gorgeous was little shit.
Depending on how you made him feel that day.
But it was
about you that day.
I learned as I got older because he continued to say it. And I'm like, Dad, I don't even live with you. I have my own apartment. Like, and he was just like, hey, little shit. And I was like, oh, so it became a thing. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's not because I messed up the lawnmower that you're working 4 hours on in 110-degree heat. Okay. So this is just the thing now. I'm either gorgeous or little shit. And I'll respond to both.
Yeah. It's just, I mean.
So that, and then Mihi.
Yeah.
There's Mihi. My sister always called me Mihi.
Yeah. Where did the Mihi come from?
It came from me because I couldn't say Misty, and most
so
toddlers, little kids can't.
Oh.
And so they go, "What's your name, Mihi?" The other one was I went through a period where everything was Mimi because I was trying to learn to say Misty. So I graduated from Mihi to Mimi.
Yeah.
And so then I got a dog when I was like 3 and it became Mimi. So that's why now with the grandkids, I'm Mimi. Because it's like I've been a Mimi my entire life because people would still call me Mimi.
Yeah.
And then my mom called me Pooter Scooter. I never told you that.
I would want to know where that one comes from.
I have no idea. You'll have to ask her. It was either Pooh Bear or Pooter Scooter.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different.
Which is funny because your childhood nickname and adult nickname is Scooter.
Yeah, true. So we had some crazy nicknames coming up. A lot of mine were just cruel nicknames, but I laugh now. But a lot of mine came from like when I was younger. From I can't believe I'm about to say this. My friends.
Yeah, right.
Because now I'm like, I don't talk to none of you mother. I mean, but anyway,
it's true though.
I mean, it scarred me for life, man. Because I told you, my lips are that, like, my face is fuller now. Now imagine back when I was like 120, 130 pounds, and I had these big old lips the way it is.
You say that, but I've seen video of you at 18 when you were like $110.
Yeah, and
your lips were not.
But to kids my age.
Oh,
well, you know what I'm saying? The kids my age.
You
like,
were so handsome.
I think what was it? Because that was around the time Martin was out. So of course the joke came. Yeah, if y'all don't know what Martin, you need to watch the show. That was back when Martin and Pam used to go back and forth with Hetty Nelson, or whatever they used to call each other, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So of course they were gonna make up stuff with about me. Of course they were. Yeah. So I was, what was it? I was Lippy Nelson. I swear to tell the whole lip. Nothing but the.
That's awful.
It was terrible as a teenager. I laugh at it now. I'm like, yeah, that sucks. But probably that's why I'm such a sarcastic asshole now. Like, it's really hard to hurt my feelings now because I just destroy people now.
That's why I love you now. You have that wonderful thick skin.
That, and of course, being in the military. So.
Oh well, you'd have to have a thick skin.
Yeah.
But did they call you anything other than Scooter, or was it just that was your
No, it was really just Scooter.
But I mean, even in the military, did you have a nickname?
Well, in the military, it mouthpiece.
Because he wouldn't shut up.
Mouthpiece.
I get it.
Being a boom operator, we have this thing that comes out every year. It's called the boom signal.
Oh, the boom signal.
It's like a yearbook
Yeah.
of all the boom operators in the entire Air Force.
Yeah.
Right. And so each squadron puts out, each person's name, and they have a nickname. Some have a nickname, some don't. Then they'll put some in there about them. You know what I mean? And so with mine for a while was called Mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? And so everything was like, hey, it says Sergeant Mouthpiece Hobbs. It says, look, if you don't know who he is, you'll definitely know he's there. If you don't know who Sergeant Hobbs is, you will definitely know who he is before the end of the day.
I love it.
Because you will hear him either out of his office, in his office, outside, in his car. You will still hear him.
When I would go visit you, I would just listen for your voice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
So, yeah.
I don't know. And you get no service. I would get no service in that building. And I'd be like, I'm just going to listen for Davies.
Yep. And so, when we was in Iraq, though, we gave each other nicknames when I was a firefighter.
Yeah.
So like, ours never stuck though. I kept trying to come up with different names. So like, we all tried to call ourselves Gods of Olympus. This is stuff that we came up with when we was in the fire department. So rescue called themselves the God Squad. So there was like Zeus, you know what I'm saying? And you had I think it was Apollo, and I tried to remind him like, hey, I'm pretty sure Apollo wasn't really gangster, but I'm just I'm pretty sure. I don't think Apollo was that gangster, I really think Apollo was gangster. Apollo, wasn't he the god of, was it? I can't remember what he was. Apollo? Anyway, it don't matter. Look, they call themselves the God Squad.
Wasn't he the one that could run?
No, that was dang, wait, we're terrible at this.
And we used to love it.
We used to read Greek mythology all the time. Yeah.
We're not using our Greek mythology knowledge
we knew
anymore,
Zeus was the leader. Zeus was the leader.
Zeus is the leader.
Yeah, Apollo, I don't think. He was a sun guy.
He was a sun guy.
That's right. Never mind, my bad. He was gay. He was good with it. But anyway, we used to give each other nicknames. So we used to fight. I used to fight over the Zeus name. You know what I'm saying? Because Rescue called themselves the God Squad because they're the ones that go in and pull you out.
Yeah.
So on. So it was like, hey, we're like rescue guys. I was like, no, I think we should be called the God Squad because if the building's on fire, what are you gonna pull out? You're definitely gonna need us. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's techniques and all that, but you're definitely gonna need us. But sorry, you brought me back to a time. I went back there.
What was yours?
Huh? No, that's what I'm saying. We fought back and forth over the Zeus because I thought we should have been the God Squad and they should have been the God Squad.
So, but what if you were gonna be the God Squad? You would have been Zeus.
Yeah, I would have had Zeus because I was a crew chief at the time. So I was over the truck. So I mean, it was just one of those things that we came up with. But my very first supervisor, he nicknamed me 2 Day, as in the number 2 and day. True story. I get into my first base. I go to my first base.
Okay.
And my supervisor, he greets me, and I'm like, hey. Now I'm like young, and he shakes my hand. He's like, dude, how old are you? I was like, I'm 18. He said, what year were you born? I said, 1980. He said, you gotta be shitting me. He said, what's your birthday? He says, July 5th. He said, dude, do you know I've been in the military 2 days after you've been born? He said, well, the day you were born, I've been in the military for 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
I've been in the military
but
for 2 days.
That's sweet why he called you that.
Yeah, so he called me 2 Day.
Oh,
that's that whatever, whatever
adorable.
works. But that was my nickname. I had plenty of different nicknames, you know what I'm saying? But
oh yeah. I mean, I had one job where they, for whatever reason, called me Susie because they thought it fit me better. And they said I was
just a very weird reason.
I was like bouncy when I'd walk down the hall. So they were like, you're like Susie Q. It's like Susie.
All right. Well,
I guess it was just they thought I was very 1950s.
Well, I mean, we all
better
got
than crazy bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I don't care what you call me.
Yes. Well, our son, our youngest son, he's named after me.
Yeah.
But
he has a great nickname.
Yeah, and so because he was when he was born, he was named after me, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be very weird calling my own name.
Yeah.
So I just called him man.
Man.
And like people looked at me like, so you're just gonna call him man? I was like, yes.
So, and we do, but it fits.
It fits.
Like he's just
Yeah.
man.
He's just man.
There's
like,
no other. It is literally his name. That's how he is in my phone.
Yep.
That's man.
Yep, and that's what it is.
And I love it because I grew up in a house with juniors and seniors. So I had Judy Jr., Judy Sr., Gene Jr., Gene Sr. So what happened was my brother and sister fell into the trap of little Gene, little Judy.
Yeah.
So here they are in their 30s and the grandparents are still going little Gene, little Judy. And that's hard. So, you know, I think that's pretty cool that you named a man.
Yeah, man. But even outside of like, I'm glad you pulled this one because there's one I really wanted to talk about that I don't think makes sense, but it's the everyday names, right? So like Robert.
Bob.
Exactly. That makes no sense at all.
How does that way?
Robert and Bob. Neither one of them sound like, how is that short? There's not a Bob in Robert whatsoever. But you don't see the problem with that.
Richard.
Dick. I mean, most, yeah, Richards are okay. Anyway, but I'm just saying, like, neither one of them have.
How does Richard Dick make sense, but Robert Bob doesn't?
It doesn't. Neither one of them makes sense. I'm just saying, like, those nicknames just don't make sense to me. It's just like I realize it's common.
How about Henry?
What do you call Henry?
Hank.
I don't. So, and I don't even know which one's the real name. So, like,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but see, I think Robert is the one the most that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It like Robert and Bob. How is that?
Right.
How is that? I don't understand how that's acceptable as.
I don't know, but I had an Uncle Robert, and so I was used to the whole town knew him as Bob. You know, hey Bob.
Yeah.
So it was like I just grew up with that.
Yeah, and so I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna knock it. I mean, it was just one of those. It's one of those things I just don't understand. Like, hey, that doesn't make sense at all. You know, saying if you had a person like, okay, Jonathan, John for short.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Gregory, Greg, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But your real name is like a nickname, Davy. And it's hard to say it without one of the way our friends said it on the cruise. Davy. Yeah. That's I hear every time I hear her.
She knows
Hi,
who
Kendall.
she is. Yeah, hey,
Davy.
Yeah.
But just across the cruise ship, you just hear this bellowing Davy.
Yeah.
And so, but David, yeah. So usually like David.
Yeah. Dave.
Dave. And then your nickname would have been Davy.
Yeah.
And so people have a hard time.
That is true.
When you introduce yourself, they're like, is it Dave or David? You're like, it's
neither
Davy.
One. I'm like, it's Davy.
It's literally Davy. And then he goes through the gamut. He sits there and he's like, Davy Jones. What's the other one you
Davy
use?
Crockett.
Davy Crockett. And I'm sitting there going, Davy from the Monkees.
Yep. But not everybody can relate to that one. But even the Crockett and the Davy Jones.
I was about to say, but they can relate to Davy.
No, not so much relate. It's like it's just like, because like Crockett, they be like, who? And I think Davy Jones, the only reason they know that is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or SpongeBob.
Yeah, or SpongeBob. Yeah.
But to me, before any of that, it was Davy Jones.
You're right. I used to watch that too. I used to watch the Monkeys too. So it is.
We love the Monkeys. I'm trying to think of, is there any other nickname like?
Well, what about for?
Trip me out.
But what about for women? Like those common names that don't. There's like, are there? I think there are. There's like, because so like
Chick?
men. No, the men have like Robert and his Bob.
Oh.
And so what about female names that is like
Judy, Jude.
Yeah, but I'm saying like ones that don't make sense. Like they don't, like Judy and Jude make sense.
Oh, okay.
So but I like Robert and Bob don't make sense. Is there a, I don't know, is it like, hey, her name's Sarah, but we like to call her Jamie?
You know, I don't.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there
I think
is.
it's because it's so much more, but that's funny because my niece, her name is Sarah, but we
call her Blue.
Blue. Her name was Sarah Blue from birth.
Yeah.
So now it's just Blue.
Yeah.
That's just, it's her.
Yeah. So, but hey, guys, that's a nickname.
Yeah.
So
Devin's a Sasquatch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's Sasquatch, but that one definitely fits though. He's like,
but when he was, he's gonna kill me. When he was a little boy, when he was a baby, I used to call him Pookie. Because he reminded me of the bear on Garfield for some reason. I was just my little Pookie man.
Yeah, I see you when you come over, Devin. Or
He's
Pookie.
gonna kill me.
Pookie.
I don't even know where to go with that.
But it's all good. But hey, Guys, if you know some nicknames, go ahead and throw them out there. And if you can remember what I'm talking about, because I know they're like women with they have the names, and then like the nickname makes no sense to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, men have Robert, and then Bob's the nickname,
Right.
and then Henry.
So
and
it'd be like, like a Henrietta, but
Yeah,
we
right.
call her June.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Why do you call her June?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you guys know where to find us, DMWATSpodcast.com. .com. So you guys, the usual, Doge, AMC, all those to the moon, and we are part of Sheba Army. Sheba. So look, I love that. DMWATSpodcast.com. I don't got to go through that.
I know, it rolls off the tongue. It rolls
off the tongue. DMWATSpodcast.com.
And it's very easy on the eyes.
It is.
I think you guys will like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
One size fits all.
Yeah, so signing off for DMWATS, I am Scooter.
And I am Mouse.
All right, and we will catch you guys later. Everybody take it easy over there. Give me kisses.
Hi, Mama.
Hopefully you saw those. I can't believe we didn't figure it out. There are women names that, and I just drew a blank.
Yeah, because everything makes sense. Like Ruthie, Ruth.
Right. But there are some that's like
Dita, or Dee, Deidre.
Anime and Tina. I missed that one. Anime.
What was that, her nickname?
I think it was.
Or was it
Maybe
her
that's
stage name.
You know what? You right. You're right.
Either way, she ate the cake.
Yeah. Eat the cake, anime.